Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Literacy for today. We're going to get started in just a moment. We're getting everyone set up, hooked up, and all of that jazz. I went ahead and posted the link on Google Classroom. I am sending it out to Class Dojo now. So give me just a moment and we'll send this off. Have your text at the ready. All right, that's everybody. Fantastic. Thank you, Aiden. So everyone is here. We'll go ahead and turn on the stream. Awesome. So as you guys come in, go ahead and say hi. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Javier. Good morning, Alexa. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Michaela. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Shelby. Good morning, Zalim. Good morning, Zora. Good morning, Rara. Good morning, Kira. Good morning, Miss Lexi. Good morning, Faiz. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Devin. Good morning, Micah. Good morning, Khadijah. So we'll get started once we get a few more friends. We're still missing a couple. Good morning, RC. We are reading about intelligent sea creatures. So I dug deep into my SeaWorld knowledge, and we're going to be reading about dolphins and sea otters and my personal favorite, octopuses. Yes, the octopus is my favorite sea animal. I might even be so bold as to say it is my favorite animal of all time. Because they are so smart. I am always so impressed with what octopi can do. I've got Kian and Kaylee. Yes, orcas are pretty impressive. I was on the fence with putting either orcas or sea otters, but I thought sea otters would be cool because they have evolved to be able to use tools. Yes, wolves are pretty cool too. They're very clever as well. Ray, that's very true. There's a lot of aquatic animals that after they lay eggs and give birth to live young, they die. It's just part of their natural life cycle. Oh, I saw that, Shelby. Yes, that's definitely a black hole spiral of cute animal TikTok. Hi, DJ. Hi, Sama. I know, Mike. Maybe people will finally get stuff done. Won't be so distracted by TikTok. Hi, Avery. So we'll go ahead and get started at about 10:20. We'll convert all of our awesome conversation. Ashley, I believe a great white is. Both are pretty aggressive shark species, though. No, it's supposed to show up today. I have like everything open, so if I have to run to the door, it's because they've dropped my computer off. So I've been like periodically getting up and going to go check, but I'm super excited. I'm supposed to be getting my computer today, and I'm like through the roof right now. Yes, my gaming computer. My husband totally tricked it out. I have not gotten a new laptop in like 14 years. I cannot wait. I am so excited. Rara, yes, we were playing Among Us yesterday and it was a lot of fun. I didn't realize that you could like destroy multiple people in a single go, so I was going up to just random people and just destroying them. And then I was like playing around with the buttons cuz I'd never been uh the villain before, and so then I reported myself and I still managed to win. It was pretty funny. We'll do it again today because it's like up to 10 players. It was pretty great. Sure, Aiden. Yeah. I'll send the link out. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. We were playing. Who were we playing with? We were playing with Devin, Gavin from Room 49, and Jacob, and it was a lot of fun. Hi, Tiana. I mean, we'll see. Fortnite's not so fun for me. I like the other one. Micah, what's your username? Because there's a couple on there that I don't know. So unless I know who it is, I don't know who it is. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and move to academic talk so I can take attendance. Morning, Josiah. When I call your name, please say hi. Here we go. So I saw Zalim. I saw Ali. I saw Aya. I saw Rara and Zora. I saw Aiden. I saw Jacob and Audric. Hamza, if you're here, please say hi. I saw Ray and Kira. I saw Shelby and Avery. I saw Kian. Khalees, if you're here, please say hi. I saw Lexi. I saw Shelby. I saw Sama and Michaela. Michaela, I hope you had a good birthday yesterday. I saw Micah. Nils, if you're here, say hi. I saw Ty and Javier. I saw Faiz. I saw Hanan and Devin. I saw Tiana. I saw DJ. Miss Jenna, if you're here, just say hi. I saw Alexa and Josiah. I saw Miss Kaylee. Guy, if you're here, say hi or bum dia. If you are RC, say hi. I believe I saw RC, so if you're here, just say hi. I saw Ashley, Katrina, and Khadijah. Fantastic. Yay, there's my RC. I knew I saw you. So please know that I have just put in grades for your first week of Flipgrids. There are a few friends with a 0% because they have not submitted any Flipgrids. This is a grade on your report card, so if you end up with a 0% because you have not submitted anything, that is a 1 or below basic or an F on your report card. Aya, all of the videos that I have graded are out of 10. And I have put feedback that you should be able to see for each video I have watched thus far. If you need help, we can find a solution. I am helping a student after literacy, but not knowing how to do something isn't an excuse not to do it. Could you imagine if I didn't know how to teach you how to multiply, so I just chose not to teach you all how to multiply? Right? I mean, honestly, though, could you imagine, like, Miss Young doesn't know how to divide, so she's just not going to teach it? That's silly. Ask for help. It's why I'm here. Do. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we are doing today. At this point in the day, you should have already done your reflex math. Many of you have already sent me that green light. Hello, Khalees. Make sure you also, like I said, get that Flipgrid done. You are welcome to go back and record the ones that you missed, because until I have videos, it just stays a 0%. You're responsible for all of the work that we are doing, including music, which we will get to. So make sure you get your Flipgrids done. Prodigy, make sure you get that done. It's a 20-question minimum. Just ask me if you've hit your total. And then make sure you're adding your music class. Okay? Make sure you're using your music or you've added your music class. Okay? Because your music class does have assignments. There are assignments. So Thursday we don't have music, but you do have music assignments. I've added all 4 classes, and with the exception of one, I've already seen multiple teachers assign music work for today. So make sure that you're completing your music assignments. So for adding assignments, you go to Google Classroom. Okay, you want to go to Google Classroom. And up in the top corner, it should say Add Class. So like you're looking for the Join Class button. And there's going to be a class code. So 4th graders, you might not have an assignment. I think the only thing for 4th graders, yeah, you just have the link. So 4th grade, you're fine. But I know my 5th graders, you definitely have work. So my 5th graders, if you go to classwork, there's stuff there. So 4th graders, you actually might want to check your classwork. Nope, you don't have anything. Let's see, 5th grade choir. See, you have assignments. So 5th grade choir, you guys have assignments. So it's just 5th grade with Mr. Maldonado. You don't have work. But if you are with choir and Mr. Tortle, you have work. Okay, so we're going to get started with literacy. My guess is we'll probably go to about 11:20 possibly. So just FYI. So let's pop on over. Let's get ready to rock. Avery class code is up on Google Classroom. I will text it to your mom. So let's see, where were we? Okay. Hi, Hamza. All right, if we're ready to get started, type OK in the box. If you're ready to get started, hit OK in the box. Ready to go, type OK. What is the first thing we do when we read? What is the first thing we do when we read? Yes, unknown words. So let's take that green. First read through unknown words. Second read through, what do we do? Second read through, what do we do? Good job, Michaela. Khadijah, good. Sama, excellent. Ali, excellent. Micah, good job. Aya, great. DJ, great. So second read through. Second read through, it's questions, interesting details, and connections. Great. Okay, third read through. Third read through, what do we do? Yes. So third read through. All right, perfect. Let's get our green ready. You're going to read along with me. Here we go. While land-dwelling animals like chimpanzees and elephants typically get all the recognition for animal intelligence, the ocean harbors some Einsteins of its own. From the spineless octopus to the formidable great white shark, creatures from every corner of the ocean have shown incredible abilities to problem solve, use tools, and trick their predators and prey. So grab your notebooks, take a seat, and get ready to be schooled by the ocean's smartest animals. Go ahead and type in the box a word you see or cannot easily define. What words do you not know or cannot easily define? Land-dwelling, good. Means that they're on land. They live on land. So like you are land-dwelling because you live on the land. You don't live underwater. You're not Aquaman. Formidable. Formidable opponents are ones that are equally measured. So formidable opponents. Harbors means houses. The ocean houses some Einsteins of its own. Einstein, Albert Einstein, known to be a very intellectual scientist and mathematician. Yes, mermaids would be water dwelling. Intelligence is intellect or your smarts, how smart someone is. Spineless, without a spine. LES is your suffix. Comes at the end of the word. It means without a spine. Octopi do not have spines. They are invertebrates. You are a vertebrate because you have a spine. Those without spines are called invertebrates. Yes, land dwelling means to dwell on land. Therefore, water dwelling means to live on water. Okay, give me a text emoji for the next paragraph. Give me a text emoji for the next paragraph. Give me a text emoji for the next paragraph. Thank you, everyone. Okay, next paragraph. Here we go. Thank you, Aiden. Okay, let's read about dolphins. Our first intelligent sea creature probably isn't a surprise. Dolphins have long been recognized for their complex behavior. Their brains are larger than humans, weighing in at 3.5 pounds. Ours are only 2.9 pounds. They also have complex group of neurons that lead to self-awareness, including recognizing their own reflection and increased problem-solving skills. They play with toys, solve puzzles, and use tools, all of which are signs of increased intelligence. Dolphins also have complex social systems and use a series of clicks and whistles to communicate with their fellow dolphins. They use this language to coordinate hunting or even plan for the future. One study found 2 dolphins communicated to cooperate to pull a PVC pipe with fish hidden inside. It didn't take long for them to discover teamwork was the way to go. So go ahead and type in the box a word that you do not know. Yes, so PVC is a type of plastic. It's that really thick white plastic. Sometimes you see PVC pipes being used for different things. I know I've used it to make Quidditch hoops in the past. There's lots of uses for it. Complex means like complicated, really elaborate, detailed. Hello, Nils. Yes, coordinate and cooperate. Cooperate means to work together like teamwork. Good job. Neurons are cells inside your brain that talk to each other. So neurons are cells inside your brain that talk to each other. If you go like this, technically in your head right now, you have a bunch of cells that look like this, made of the axon and dendrites, and the dendrites talk to each other. So yes, neurons are fun. Miss Young has a neuron cell stuffed animal inside her classroom. It's pretty cute. It's green. Anything else? Anything else? I think someone said coordinate. Okay, text an emoji if you're ready for the next paragraph. Text an emoji if you're ready for the next paragraph. Text an emoji if you're ready for the next paragraph. Thanks, everybody. All right, here's Miss Young's favorite animal, the octopus. Here we go. When it comes to intelligence, vertebrates typically outsmart invertebrates. However, octopuses prove you don't need a backbone to have a big brain. The octopus has a large brain and extensive nervous system. To put it into perspective, octopuses have almost as many neurons or nerve cells as dogs do, meaning they have lots of receptors to send messages to their brains. Octopuses have a section of their brain entirely devoted to learning, which comes in handy when solving problems and is unique among other invertebrates. Octopuses' brilliant problem-solving abilities and have even learned how to turn off lights in aquariums by squirting water at the switch and short-circuiting the power. The more you learn about octopuses, the more similarities you see to humans. They can have personalities, form memories, and recognize people over time. Go ahead and type in the box words we don't know. Go ahead and type in the box with words you don't know. So I've got vertebrates and invertebrates. Receptors. Receptors receive information in your head. So if I think of a rabbit, I can visualize a rabbit. I've got receptors, bloop, 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 firing off. Nils, very good. Similarities. That means that they have some things in common or the same. So just like you and me, the octopus has the ability to remember. They also have the ability to have personalities, and they can recognize people over time. Any other words? I see one. What about devoted? Devoted means that you are loyal to something, or that you have something designated for something else. So like we have a fork that is devoted to helping us eat. We have a hairbrush that is devoted to helping us brush our hair. Short-circuiting means that the electrical device no longer has the ability to fire off electricity. The circuits no longer work. Okay, text an emoji if you are ready for the fourth paragraph. Text an emoji if you are ready for the fourth paragraph. Text an emoji if you are ready for the fourth paragraph. Let's read about the sea otter, a very cute but dangerous animal. They actually have a bite that is as powerful as a pit bull. Here we go. If you love sea otters for their looks, now you can love them for their brains too. Sea otters have evolved to use tools to eat, including using rocks to break open hard shells. For example, a sea otter will hammer a rock against an abalone shell, sometimes as quickly as 45 hits in 15 seconds, to loosen it from the seafloor. Previously, we thought only humans use tools, but tool use has been recognized in a number of animals, including primates, birds, and cetaceans. Cetaceans is a fancy word for the family of whales. Recent research indicated that not only do sea otters use tools, they may have evolved the ability to do so long before other species. A study of 100 California sea otters indicated their ancestors have been using tools for millions of years. In contrast, a well-known example of dolphin tool use, using sponges to protect their beaks while hunting fish, evolved only about 200 years ago. Go ahead and mark down words that you do not know or can't define. Oops, not typing. Good job, friends. I've got abalone, which is a type of mollusk. It's a type of shelled animal. Yep, Aiden. Abalone. Cetaceans, which is a family of whales. Indicated means to show. So recent research shows. So I've got, let's see, it does sound like baloney. I will give you that. Loosen, good job. Loosen means to like let loose or get it to a point where you can actually pull something off. So if something is stuck to something and you loosen it, you can pull it off. Where's Lucen? Oh, I see it. Good job, Javier. All right. So the octopus key. The octopus out of all of these is probably the most intellectual. I think octopus is kind of considered the most intelligent. I try, Micah. I try. All right, let's go back to the top. Switch our color. If you are ready for read through number 2, give me a wrong. A text emoji. Give me a text emoji. Thank you, friends. All right, here we go. Blue at the ready? Let's read. While land-dwelling animals like chimpanzees and elephants typically get all of the recognition for animal intelligence, the ocean harbors some Einsteins of its own. From the spineless octopus... There we go. From the spineless octopus to the formidable great white shark, creatures from every corner of the ocean have shown incredible abilities to problem solve, use tools, and trick their predators and prey. So grab your notebooks, take a seat, and get ready to be schooled by the ocean's smartest animals. Go ahead and write down or type out your question, connection, or interesting detail. For me, show incredible abilities to trick their prey. So I'm going to put a number. And connect. This makes me think about aquatic animals that have developed adaptations over time, such as the ability to change color or hide in very small spaces. How do they trick their prey and predators? Ah, Ray, yes. That's my connection because it makes me think about animals that maybe have developed camouflage or have different cells that have the ability to change color really quickly, kind of like the octopus and cuttlefish and squids. They have something called chromatophores, which are really cool. What other animals are really smart? Like the great white shark, how smart is it? Zora, very good. Are underwater animals smarter than land animals? Very nice. Kira thinks that the octopus is definitely by far the most intelligent. Yes, the octopus is the smartest of all ocean animals. There you go, Aya. What types of tools do they have? What is their way of tricking? Are there protozoa in the ocean? That's a good connection, Ray. Okay. Aiden wants to know how many land-dwelling animals are intelligent or considered intelligent, and are there more land-dwelling animals that are intelligent versus water-dwelling animals? That's very good, Aiden. Very, very good. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. If they can trick predators, then how do they have predators? Rara, my guess is because they can still get eaten. Yes, Jacob, good connection. Yes, they have bioluminescence. They can hide in tunnels and holes and under the sand. Very good. All right, here we go. Our first intelligent sea creature probably isn't a surprise. Dolphins have long been recognized for their complex behavior. Their brains are larger than humans, weighing in at 3.5 pounds. Ours are only 2.9 pounds. They also have complex groups of neurons that lead to self-awareness, including recognizing their own reflection, and increased problem-solving skills. They play with toys, solve puzzles, and use tools, all of which are signs of increased intelligence. Dolphins also have complex social systems and use a series of clicks and whistles to communicate with their fellow dolphins. They use this language to coordinate hunting or even plan for the future. One study found two dolphins communicated to cooperate to pull apart a PVC pipe with fish hidden inside. It didn't take long for them to discover teamwork was the way to go. So go ahead and find your connection, question, or interesting detail. So for me, I like this one. Oops. My blue disappeared. There we go. They use this language to coordinate hunting or plan for the future. Again, SeaWorld training. So here's my connection. I also know that dolphins use echolocation to determine what kind of fish may be ahead for them to hunt. So let's see what we got. Why isn't it a surprise that dolphin is their first intelligent sea creatures? Why are octopuses smarter than dolphins? Muy bien, Guy. Yes. Very good. How did they learn this language and all understand it? Ray, yes. The development of echolocation into a viable language is really cool. How do dolphins plan for the future? Good job, DJ. How do neutrons build up in any kind of brain? Ooh, rah. That's a whole other conversation. That's a really fun question. Shelby, what's your interesting detail? So Kira's able to connect it to dolphins. Good job, Micah. What did they do with the pipe? Yes, good job, Shelby. How do they talk to each other when they use these sounds? Oh, Micah, that's a whole conversation about echolocation. We're actually going to do a whole science unit on waves in the ocean with whales and such, which is kind of fun. Alrighty. So go ahead and text an emoji when you're ready to move on. Text an emoji when you're ready to move on. Oh, Aiden, very good. If their brain is larger, does it mean that they are smarter than people? Excellent job. Okay, let's move on to the octopus. When it comes to intelligence, vertebrates typically outsmart invertebrates. However, octopuses prove you don't need a backbone to have a big brain. The octopus has a large brain and extensive nervous system. To put it into perspective, octopuses have almost as many neurons as nerve cells. As dogs do, meaning they have lots of receptors to send messages to their brains. Octopuses have a section of their brain entirely devoted to learning, which comes in handy when solving problems and is unique among other invertebrates. Octopuses' brilliant problem-solving abilities and have even learned how to turn off lights in aquariums by squirting water at the switch and short-circuiting the power. The more you learn about octopuses, the more similarities you see to humans. They have personalities, form memories, and recognize people over time. So go ahead and type your questions, interesting details, and connections. Go ahead and type your questions, interesting details, and connections. Oh, Micah, very good. Why can animals with a spine not be smart? And vice versa. I'm going to do this. Octopuses are often so smart that in captivity they can learn how to escape their aquariums. Alright, here, Gee. So let's see, Hamza, why is it that when it comes to intelligence, vertebrates outsmart invertebrates? Good. What would happen if an octopus was a human? Khalees, that's funny. If they have the tools, would they be able to operate on... Haha, Zora. Zora's making puns. That's funny. Faiz, they have an ink sac inside their bodies. It's a silver colored organ in their body. If an octopus was a human, would it still be purple? Are octopi great strategists? Good job, Aiden. How is it that they can learn these tricks? Aya, very good. All right. If you are ready to move on, go ahead and text an emoji. When you're done, go ahead and text an emoji. So, Micah, technically, octopi do not have a physical brain. I mean, they do, but it's like really teeny, 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 tiny. But they do have a lot of neurons that allow them to go ahead and be intelligent, if you will. So, like, the Great Pacific Octopus has 9 brains. There's a central brain and then a small brain for each of their arms. I know, I'm telling you, octopus are wicked cool. All right, let's do the next one. The sea otter. If you love sea otters for their looks, now you can love them for their brains too. Sea otters have evolved to use tools to eat, including using rocks to break open hard shells. For example, a sea otter will hammer a rock against an abalone shell, sometimes as quickly as 45 hits per 15 seconds, to loosen it from the sea floor. Previously, we thought only humans used tools, but tool use has been since recognized in a number of animals, including primates, birds, and cetaceans. Recent research indicated that not only do sea otters use tools, they may have evolved the ability to do so long before other species. A study of 100 California sea otters indicated their ancestors have been using tools for millions of years. In contrast, a well-known example of dolphin tool use, using sponges to protect their beaks while hunting fish, evolved only 200 years ago. So type out your question, interesting details, or connection. So Gee's asking if they eat meat or plants too. So sea otters are carnivores. They're actually one of the most expensive animals to keep in captivity because they like the really expensive food. So they like abalone, shrimp, clams, mussels, crab. So Aya, very good. Yes, sea otters learn from their parents. Very good. What does an abalone look like? Yes, Salma, they have parents. They give birth to live young. They're mammals. What year did the otter figure out they could use tools? What was millions of years? What was it, millions? Yeah, it's millions of years. So they evolved it over time. How can otters hit that fast? Great questions, everybody. So mine is sea otter will hammer a rock against an abalone shelf, sometimes as quickly to loosen it from the sea floor. Here's another SeaWorld fun fact for you. Connection. I know that sea otters are so clever that they will use any hard surface. It's why sea otters often have scratched glass in their exhibit. Because they'll take their stuff and they smash it against the window trying to bust open different shells and stuff. So it's always scratched up. It's fun to watch them eat because they'll take like shrimp and clams that have been frozen in water to make it a little bit more challenging to get their food, and they just smash it up against the window. It's really cute. They're very, very clever. Yeah, they just smash it. It's fun. So we always try to take the campers over to the otters when it's feeding time because it's really amusing to watch. Say, go ahead and type your emoji when you're ready for the main idea. Go ahead and type your emoji when you're ready for the main idea. No, Faiz, I think she's making a inference. All right, here we go. Pink at the ready. While land-dwelling animals like chimpanzees and elephants typically get all the recognition for animal intelligence, the ocean harbors some Einsteins of its own. From the spineless octopus to the formidable great white shark, creatures from every corner of the ocean have shown incredible abilities to problem solve, use tools, and trick their predators and prey. So grab your notebooks, take a seat, and get ready to be schooled by the ocean's smartest animal. What sentence clues us in to what we're going to be reading about? So what sentence clues us in to what we're going to be reading about throughout the article? What sentence clues us into what we're going to be reading about throughout this article? Yes, second sentence. So yes, so we know that our main idea is that intelligent sea life has developed incredible abilities text an emoji when you are done writing. Text an emoji when we are done writing. Fantastic. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Remember, we're going to see if we can find a sentence that clues us into what the main idea is. Here we go. Okay. Our first intelligent sea creature probably isn't a surprise. Dolphins have long been recognized for their complex behavior. Their brains are larger than humans, weighing in at 3.5 pounds. Ours are only 2.9 pounds. They also have complex groups of neurons that lead to self awareness, including recognizing their own reflection and increased problem solving skills. They play with toys, solve puzzles, and use tools, all of which are signs of increased intelligence. Dolphins also have complex social systems and use a series of clicks and whistles to communicate with their fellow dolphins. They use this language to coordinate hunting or even plan for the future. One study found two dolphins communicated to cooperate to pull apart a PVC pipe with fish hidden inside. It didn't take long for them to discover teamwork was the way to go. So, what sentence clues us into what the main idea is or what we are going to be reading about? So, Ray, be careful. That implies that the whole thing is about tools or playing with toys. Sorry. Remember, try and look at the very first sentence. Sometimes the very first sentence lets us know what's going on. So, yeah, dolphins have long been recognized for their complex behavior. Main idea, dolphins show their intelligence through complex behavior. So dolphins show their intelligence through complex behaviors. When you are done writing, give me a text emoji. Thanks, everybody. Okay, go down. The octopus. Here we go. When it comes to intelligence, vertebrates typically outsmart invertebrates. However, octopuses prove that you don't need a backbone to have a big brain. The octopus has a large brain and extensive nervous system. To put it into perspective, octopuses have almost as many neurons or nerve cells as dogs do, meaning they have lots of receptors to send messages to their brains. Octopuses have a section of their brain entirely devoted to learning, which comes in handy when solving problems and is unique among other invertebrates. Octopuses' brilliant problem-solving abilities and have even learned how to turn off lights in aquariums by squirting water at the switch and short-circuiting the power. The more you learn about octopuses, the more similarities you see to humans. They can have personalities, form memories, and recognize people over time. So, type what you think the main idea is. Hint, look at what we wrote for dolphins. So this one doesn't necessarily have one individual sentences, but you can use the other main idea to help us out. So what do we think it is? So here's what we wrote. How do octopuses show their intelligence? How do they show their intelligence? So what do they do? Hint, it's in blue. Octopuses show their intelligence through, yes, I am very good, through problem solving abilities. When you are done writing, give me a text emoji and we'll finish off with sea otters. Yes, here we go. If you love sea otters for their looks, now you can love them for their brains too. Sea otters have evolved to use tools to eat, including using rocks to break open hard shells. For example, a sea otter will hammer a rock against an abalone shell, sometimes as quickly as 45 hits in 15 seconds to loosen it from the sea floor. Previously, we thought only humans used tools, but tool use has since been recognized in a number of animals, including primates, birds, and cetaceans. Recent research indicated that not only do sea otters use tools, they may also have evolved the ability to do so long before other species. A study of 100 California sea otters indicated their ancestors have been using tools for millions of years. In contrast, a well-known example of dolphin tool use, using sponges to protect their beaks while hunting fish, evolved only about 200 years ago. Which sentence clues us into what the section is mostly about? Which sentence clues us into what the section is mostly about? Hint, hint, look to the top. Yes, sea otters have evolved tool use. Very good. So we can say sea otters show their intelligence through the use of tools. So sea otters use their intelligence through the use of tools. Text an emoji when you're done writing. Okay. So same thing, what you're going to do is you are going to go in and highlight the answer. So for this one, due to their high intelligence, what are some marine animals capable of doing? Which paragraph would I go for evidence for question number 1? Which paragraph would I go to for evidence for question number 1? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Keep in mind, it does say submarine animals, which is general. Paragraph 1. Good. So if I'm going to paragraph 1, what sentence could I use? If I'm going to sentence number 1, or sorry, not sentence number 1, but if I'm going here, what sentence can I use? Remember your question. Good job, Aiden. Yes, we're going to paragraph number 1. So keep in mind, you're trying to answer the question, what are animals able to do? What are their abilities? What abilities are mentioned in paragraph number 1? There you go, Jacob. Yes, good job, Jacob. Fantastic. All right. So yes, so we'll go down. So it's this part. So then I would go down, and in the box, I'm going to write down, according to the text, intelligence, sea animals are capable of, comma, quote, problem solving, using tools, and tricking predators. Period, quote. Text emoji when you're done typing. Text emoji when you're done typing. Good job, everybody. Very good. All right. So I will see you back here at 1:10. I will see you back here at 1:10. What time are you coming? 1:10. I will see you. I will see you at 1:10. 1:10. I will see you at 1:10. There you go, Gee. Good job. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm going to turn it off. Bye, guys. See you at 1:10.